Wow, wow, wow. Thank you guys for welcoming me again. I love the place. This is my second time to come here, and always when I come here, I feel greatness. Yeah. The other guy at the corner, the tie you're wearing looks familiar. Is it the very tie you were wearing last time? No, I was just joking. I was meaning your socks. But seriously, you guys are smart. In fact, today even the ladies are smarter than the men. Ladies, clap for yourselves. You see, you're looking very smart. Very, very smart and beautiful, like Christmas gifts which have been bought in January. Great. Now, for newcomers, my name is Andrew Onen, the proper Ugandan without propaganda. Today we are going to be talking about high school nicknames. Yeah. If I may ask, is there anyone here who did not have a nickname in high school? Put up your hands. Yeah. Oh, very many people. This shows how dormant you were when you were at school. Seriously, how can you study and you fail to have a nickname at school? Seriously? Just a nickname? Now, before we delve into the issue of nicknames, let me first tell you something about my school. My secondary school was one of the best secondary schools in the sub-Saharan Africa. It was right in northern Uganda. In fact, in the intestine of northern Uganda. Yeah, in a place called Apala. The most complicated thing about my school was the name. Mama, if you could hear the name of my school, you even feel like you should not go and study there. It was called Ipirawene Pirogweno Medidiegi. And that was not the full name. The full name was Ipirawene Pirogweno Medidiegi Senior Secondary School for Millet Farmers' Children. Yes, true. As you guys were busy taking porridge made from maize flour, for us we were taking porridge made from strictly millet flour. You were busy taking white posho, for us we were taking millet flour posho. At the end of the term, you get home, you go home when your stomach is looking like soil. You know how millet looks. One general thing I remember about the school is no one at school had a towel. No one had a towel. In fact, for you to have a towel, people would think that you're someone who shows off. Yeah. There's no towel. After bathing, you see people jumping. So that they can dry off. I happen to be the brightest, yet the darkest student at school. Bright and dark, yes. Let's go straight into the nicknames. Personally, I had two nicknames. My first nickname was Laundry Boy. Very sweet name. Very nice, Laundry Boy. They used to call me Laundry Boy because almost everyone at school had bathing soap. But me, I used to bathe with blue soap. The blue soap which is used for washing clothes, laundry. And I had a friend who was called Okello Security. Why did they call him Security? This was the only guy who used to sleep with the eyes open. I've never seen someone sleeping with the eyes open. When Okello is sleeping, his eyes are like this. Because of the way he could sleep, we made sure that he sleeps at the entrance of what? Of our dormitory. You know, these people might have also studied in your schools. These ones who like stealing forks, basins, plates, and the rest. Maybe one of them is also here. Seriously. When those thieves come around to steal our plates, they come and find Okello. Okello is sleeping in the night and his eyes are like this. They look into his eyes and say, this guy might still be awake. Now, there were these special people, the very special guys. These ones who like transfer cases every time. They behave like footballers. Every time you hear, first term is in another school, second term is in another school, third year is in another school. So those newcomers, we gave them a very sweet name, Libyan. Libyan. If you could hear, you feel like, oh, this guy is coming from Libya. But do you know the meaning? A very sweet name. Other people would be being called Abima, Yobo, Nger, and the rest. They call them Libyan. But the meaning of the word Libyan, it was an abbreviation. Libyan was standing for low idiots brought in after negotiation. Libyan. All right. We had a teacher, our biology teacher. This guy, this guy. He was a very nice guy, but he used to annoy me. These kind of teachers who always show off that they are very serious, coming even to teach in the night during class. We gave him the nickname of Mr. MOSQUITOES, which was an abbreviation for Mr. MOSQUITOES. So it happened that he was teaching in the night, he was teaching digestion, and when he was around the intestine there, telling us how the intestine operates, how the esophagus, and all those kind of big terms. Now, he yawned. I don't know whether he was yawning because he was tired or he was hungry. So when he yawned, 2 mosquitoes came and entered his mouth. And he swallowed them. We recognized that those mosquitoes were female Anopheles mosquitoes. But the worst thing is, after him swallowing the mosquitoes, instead of getting malaria, he ended up getting diarrhea. Cool. Now, the last one is my second nickname. When I reached senior 3, I think, they started calling me Mr. Brown. Yes, Mr. Brown. This is a very complicated story. I didn't want to tell you, by the way. Yeah, it's a very complicated story. I know you cannot believe, but it's very true. The issue of the Black Lives Matter, I think it started from our school. Yeah. Now, how did this come about? In our school, we used to elect the brownest guy in school and also the darkest guy in school. It happened that I applied for the position of Mr. Dark, the darkest guy. Now, but when the list of contestants came out for voting, my name appeared among the people for Mr. Brown. It was a serious thing. And there was no way I could change because it was written by a computer. You know, to write something by a computer those days. So, my friends, those friends started saying, Onen, you go, don't mind, you go and campaign, you can even win to be. And even I accepted. So I went and started campaigning to be Mr. Brown. So they gave me points, so I went there, I started campaigning. You know, I used to be a very brown guy. Only that I had a lot of sunshine when I went to the village, and that's why I turned dark. Guys were like, hey. So I told them, even last time when I went to the doctor said, my intestine is brown, so that makes me also very brown. So you can elect me to be Mr. Brown. Yes. And at the end of it, do you know what happened? They elected me to be Mr. Brown. And exactly that is how politics works. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.